In the last 24 hours, the National Influenza Center has made available the results that we were tracking from yesterday, 11 test results. Of the 11 test results, 2 positive were identified for COVID-19 and the remaining 9 were negative. It is on a sad note that we announce our first death from COVID-19. The patient tested positive today and died today. Jamaica now has a total of 15 confirmed COVID-19 persons. Today, we're awaiting the results of 6 tests, which are now at the National Influenza Center.
He was noted to be critically ill and was transferred to the Mandeville Public General Hospital where he was isolated and treated. The patient had shown some improvement yesterday, March 17, but today his condition started to deteriorate. His test came back positive today for COVID-19. He continued to deteriorate today, and during the process of transferring him to the University Hospital of the West Indies, before he was able to leave the Mandeville General Hospital, he demised at approximately 3 p.m. The family has been informed, and the public health team are currently on the ground, both at the home and at the hospital, to put in all the necessary efforts to make sure that we contain this possible source of infection.
Number 4 is related similarly, a group of persons who travel from Malaysia, Dubai, Trinidad to Jamaica together, and they are likely to have a similar exposure. They went to a religious function or festival, and they were in that area. They had confirmed cases that came to light afterward. So we are supposing that these were related and they were similar exposure outside Jamaica. They just became ill. One came ill before they arrived and one after arrival. So these are the persons that we have positive, the 15 positive cases.
As of this morning, the 14 persons that are on treatment, now we have 13 persons that are stable and are doing well. 3 are totally asymptomatic now, and we will start their discharge testing shortly. We have 1 person that has been in our care for about, I think, 5 days, and that person has some chronic illnesses and is showing symptoms, some symptoms still. And there is a little, this morning when we spoke to the team on the ground, they said that the person was, not critically ill, but still ill. Right, so I just wanted, just to refer to the chart that Dr. Webster Carr spoke about. The cases that we're seeing that are, for the case that has demised, did have several risk factors, okay? Elderly person with chronic illnesses. And again, we want to emphasize that these are for high-risk groups, chronic illnesses, elderly patients.
I think that is the message. Stop the transmission, stay at home.
The quarantine that has been put in place is the law. Breaking the law can have severe consequences, as was articulated by the Attorney General. The reason why we put quarantining into place is to protect you and to protect the entire society. And therefore, as we move through this epidemic, we have to utilize different tools. Yes, we can use the big stick of the law, but what we want more importantly is moral suasion. And we want people to feel that their compliance is for their own good. And therefore it's self-compliance and self-regulation that we are trying to encourage, a behavior change, because we're going through the crisis together. No system even in an SOE, a state of emergency, no system is perfect, and you will never have 100% compliance when it comes down to human behavior, no matter how strict the rules are. But we are encouraging persons to understand, and we can see from the evidence, as pointed out in this chart, the effectiveness of quarantining. If we had not put those restrictions in place, what could have occurred if those positive cases that we have now identified from our first case was able to move throughout the community and the wider Jamaica?
To the citizens of 7-8 Mile Woodley, you will see more food packages going in. On the issue of the medication, we took a decision there in terms of the presence on the ground for persons to report where they are having difficulties as it relates to other support that they need. Now, it's very important to state that within the community itself, there are, or certainly today, there were about 15 health workers on the ground, and I understand it's a daily occurrence, interviewing, doing temperature checks within the community. So a number of persons are present in the community, and therefore persons have the opportunity to outline the concerns to them. But nevertheless, we will increase that to place someone at the main security post so that they can have additional support to voice any concerns that they have. I say all of this to say, in relation to the question that was asked, that part of the temptation to leave the community is a view or a perception that they're not getting what they would be accustomed to. And one of the reasons for the discussion, for the visit, and for the decision to expand what is available is to attempt to make the citizens as comfortable as possible while they go through this period.
In terms of intensive care facilities, that is where we do have a critical shortage. This is why the ministry is moving to get more ventilators, more high dependency spaces. And the spaces does not just include the ventilator, but all that goes with it. So we do recognize that there is a shortage in this area. It was not that there was a lack of a bed for this person. It was just the timing of the movement of the person, because we have to assume we have to get some amount of stability and have everything in place before the movement can occur. So all the arrangements have to be made, and all the arrangements for transfer as well. So it's not that there was a lack of space for this person, but it's just that in the process of the patient did deteriorate quite quickly, and so sometimes we are not able to time these things to allow the interventions at the right time. But we do recognize that there is a critical shortage, and therefore in planning for this and anticipating that there will be more need for these beds, that is why we are moving to get these beds in place.
The process to prepare the, for want of a better term, the COVID wards in our hospitals, which means identifying isolation areas in every hospital across the country. I'm told that has gone fairly well, and there are approximately 240 beds that can now be classified as isolation beds based on each hospital establishing an isolation ward. Now, I'm sure more work needs to be done in terms of the various equipment and so on, but nevertheless, I want to thank the respective hospitals, the SMOs, the CEOs and others who have followed the directive as part of the preparation to isolate an area for COVID patients should the need arise.
Now that we have had a good nearly 2 weeks of this operation, we are going to start the process now of what you call discharging patients, and the CMO made mention of it. And we have to integrate persons into communities. They have to begin to normalize their lives after they leave hospital. And if we generate this amount of discriminatory activity, it can cause severe outcomes that we do not want to occur within our society. And so we have to be cautious around how we manage the information and how we create any sort of anxiety within the public. As was pointed out by the CMO, the case that we have today is part of the high-risk group that COVID-19 will impact negatively. Elderly, comorbidities, meaning having chronic diseases in most instances. And therefore, we have to manage that information and let the public know that the recovery rate for COVID internationally is moving in the right direction, and it is showing that only 20% of the persons, over 20%, no, under 20% of the persons who get the infected become even ill enough to want to go to hospital. And so we have to send that message out. We have to send that message out. It is not a death sentence.
We have gotten reports about a popular entertainer who entered the country without declaring that he was somewhere where there was a local transmission. Do you have any information about that? That's one. And two, is the government actively thinking of declaring any other quarantines?
Okay, so as it relates to that information that you really entertained, I would say that I've worked also, and I've asked for an investigation to take place. I would prefer not to comment until that investigation takes place, so that I won't make any errors or accuse anyone. But we will certainly investigate. We expect, and it is required by law, that persons coming into the country, particularly as it relates to from countries of origin that are on the restricted list, that they declare, and if they fail to declare, then they will have committed a breach. And to the extent that we are aware of that, then we will take whatever actions necessary. It's very, very important, because we cannot afford to compromise or undermine the programs that we have because someone decides that they will not show respect for what is being prescribed.